Okay, I do believe I'm live now. Although I think I'm alone at the moment. Let's wait and see. Hey, I see I have three over here. Pamela, Linda, and Lauren. Hello, ladies. How are you doing? Can you hear the bells? Francisco, thank you. Sounds perfect. Okay. Oh my goodness, there are people coming in. Oh wow, 13 already. Great, 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 great. Oh, good, good, good. George, Kanya, William. Hi, William. Lauren. Hola. Okay, those bells that you hear, it's not that means it's local time 7 o'clock. It's still 5 minutes. This is the call for the service at 7. Bring us some churros. I wish I could, William. I wish you could be here with me right now. You and Nadine. Thank you so much. George, hola. Hello, George. And just, just killing some time here with all of you, interacting a little bit before 7 o'clock. That is Kaya, hola, hola Kaya. Carla, hello Carla. Hi, Francisco, you want churros? I'm gonna have churros. I will have churros myself. Yeah, the place where we are is in the heart of the city right now. Well, Grace, hi, Jorge from Vancouver. Hello, Grace. Thank you for joining us. Okay, Gary Solman, Grace Chan, you also seen it. Grace, great. Oh yes, I've heard that you had a Filomena there. Yeah, I know that. Beth, hello. Grace, you want churros? Everybody wants churros. But as I said, I will be the only one eating churros today unless you have your churros in your place and you crave for churros and you go for them after this, okay? So I'm in front of this chocolateria. But as I said, until 7 o'clock my time, I won't start, okay? Tom, hello Tom, nice to see you over here, thank you for joining. Okay, this is a private, just myself tour that I'm doing in here. Lucia, thank you for coming over. So you will see, you probably see in the description of this tour, James, hello James. Susie and Maureen, good, there you are. As you've probably seen on the... Hola, Susie. I have to tell you a couple of things before we start, okay? So I probably can't keep an eye on all the comments later to interact with you, at the moment. I think I'm going to cover what you need to. Later on, while I'm eating my churros, dipping it in chocolate, you can do your question. If my mouth is not busy with churros and chocolate, I will answer them all. So here I am right now with my naked face. And you're probably seeing in the description that this tour is totally free but is tip supported. So my virtual tip jar link is in the description of the tour. Also, once this tour finishes in Facebook, there will be also another link for my virtual tip jar. Okay, so as I said, because in-person tours are not possible nowadays, it's a way to make you enjoy from your sofa things that is happening the other side of the wall. Randy, hola, Randy. Lauren, also. Oh, you're already licking your like that. Yeah. Okay, I understand. I feel for you. So, well, we have 21 people live, but it's still like 3 minutes to go. Just allowed me to do this. Yes, 3 minutes to go. And oh, by the way, because I'm going to interact a little bit with the people inside, I'm just letting you all know that sometimes you might hear a little bit of noise, like me grabbing the microphone, like I'm doing now, to pass it to the others. Just something like this, you see. Hola. Okay. So I will try now to put it in here. Okay. Can you still hear me? Please thumbs up if you don't mind, if you can hear me. Okay. I know there is a delay. When you send your message here in Facebook, there is a delay of about 30 seconds until I receive your messages. Thumbs up. Thank you so much. Good. Thank you, you're very kind. All right, well, just because it's still like another 2 minutes, what I'm going to do is, in the meantime, I'm going to wait. How do I do this? Oh, here. There you go. This is the view I have from here. It's a beautiful church over there from the Baroque times, late Baroque. And we are in the heart of the city. The place that we're going to go is noisy. The COVID restrictions in here, they allowed people to go into shops and bars and restaurants like a third of the capacity nowadays. Hello, Nancy. Okay. There is some pop-ups windows here in my screen saying that you want to participate in the video. I'm sorry, this is just broadcasting from my side, okay? So I hope you understand that. I love you to participate in this, but you know, that's the way. But some people are trying to see it, but I understand that you know, understand my position here. Okay, so as I was saying, you know, sometimes you're gonna hear the noise like this. My apologies in advance. And it is 7 o'clock already. Oh, just less than a minute to go. My goodness. Wow. Jan and Angela, thank you for coming and joining. All right, so now the bells? Yeah, there are the bells. All of them are there. Well, welcome to another little tour with Jorge, traveling with Jorge. That's me. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, all that. So let me tell you where I am right now. In the heart of the city, that is the view that I have in one side, and this is the view that I have panning to the left. I'm just showing you the facade over here. Beautiful facade, except that one for the crane and the scaffolding. But then there is another cloister and convents over there, and this is the place that I'm gonna make you crave for churros today. Let me tell you the name of the place. You can see it over here, 1902. That means that that is the year when this churreria was opened. Hello, Sarah. Thank you for joining me. So churreria, 1902. That was the year it was done. It was open. I'm sorry. And here you see the name, 1902. Chocolateria. It doesn't mean that they sell chocolate. It's where they make chocolate, the way you're going to see it in a few minutes. And until 5 minutes ago, there was a long line to get in there because I told you that the capacity is reduced inside. So I've known this place for many years. There are others in the city. And Eileen, good morning from Washington State. Great. And there are many places in downtown that they're very famous. This is also very famous, but mainly for locals, you know. And the other places are okay. The quality is perfect as well. I'm not saying they're bad. But what happens is that, you know, sometimes it's a little bit, I don't want to say annoying, but when there is a lot of tourists in a place, of course you're going to get the charm and the ambience of the place. But in places like this that is for locals, everybody that you hear inside, they are Spaniards, most of them. I would say like 95% of the customers that come here, they are locals from this area. Also, because it's a traditional business, imagine from 1902 opening here. So that's, you know, makes the thing really, really special. I've known these people for a long time. I'm gonna put it to the other camera here. And well, let's go for it. They are just almost not waiting for me, but I'm going to interact in Spanish and English, okay? So that is for everybody. Hola, buenas tardes. ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo estás? ¿Todo bien? Okay, let me introduce you Juan. He's at the same time working here with the people. And Juan, buenas tardes. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Todo bien?
Todo bien.
Vale, me alegro. Eres la quinta generación, ¿verdad?
Exacto, quinta generación.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, sorry. There we go, you see. So.
Eso es, la quinta generación.
Yeah.
Haciendo el chocolate con churros en Madrid.
He's the fifth generation making chocolate and churros here in Madrid. So, ¿cuánto tiempo llevas tú con la churrería, a cargo de la churrería?
Aquí unos, a lo mejor tengo 33, pues unos 10 años.
I've just asked him how long he's been in charge of, you know, getting the term from his father. and he said just about 10 years. So he started really young. He's 33 now. When he was 23, he was already the manager of the place. And look at behind us, all these the churreros, making the churros over there. Entonces, so Juan, can I just go inside of the kitchen and see what they're doing? ¿Puedo pasar a la cocina y ver? Sí.
Sí, bienvenido.
Muy bien, pues chicos, there we go. We're not gonna say bye yet to Juan. Juan, ahora después te pillo por banda, okay?
Vale.
Okay, I just told him that in a few minutes I'll be back with him. Gracias. Thank you. Okay, guys, let me just change to the other camera. Here we go. This is inside the place, and look, this is the counter that obviously now, for reasons, we cannot stand by the counter. Also for security reasons, I cannot point to people except for doing a general panel like this. Okay, that's all I can do. I cannot even go to them and ask them. That's the rule here. And I'm gonna have chocolate with churros with my friend over there that he decided to join me and give me a little bit of moral support. Look how it works. You just queue up outside. This is now because of the COVID thing. And then you have to tell them what you want. And then with the ticket, they serve you. But now, let's go to our man over there. So, I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna find my way. So my apologies if I bump or if I fall. But I just did all this, coming all this way before. So this is how we go in. This is the back part of where they make the coffee in here. Hola, buenas tardes a todos. ¿Qué tal? So this is where they make the coffee over here. These are the big tanks with the chocolate that they keep it filled and hot all the time. And this is what they call the kitchen. This is the old-fashioned coffee maker in here. And look at all this. They do it with the same dough in here. ¿Qué tal? They do it with the same dough in here. And, chicos, ¿se puede? Bueno, vamos allá. Oh, look at that. Croissant with ham and cheese. There you go. And here we are, the churros, the big pan. Te llamabas Douglas. Douglas. Okay, my friend Douglas over here. Hello, Douglas. How are you doing?
Bien.
Wait a minute. Here we go. There we go.
Todo bien, very good.
Okay, everything all right. Let's go for it. Look at that, how they make the churros. They just pull this string here. Okay, and look at that. Look at that. ¿Qué tipo de aceite es el que usa? No, por favor, sí. Oliva, ¿verdad? Okay, olive oil. Olive oil is what we use here. Don't forget that being the largest producer of oil in the world, we use it practically for everything in here. So that's how they make it. And they have done one especially for us. Can you see that heart-shaped churro? El de corazón. Estoy diciendo que está ahí el corazoncito. There you go. Muy bien. Good. Look at that. That's especially for us. That is especially for us. Here we go. So, look. Douglas, ¿cuánto tiempo llevas haciendo churros?
Pues unos buenos años, más de 15 años más o menos.
I just asking how long he's been doing it, making churros. It's been more than 15 years. So you can tell now that he really knows his job. Look at that. Look at the way he manages those sticks. With this huge... ¿Cuánto es de profunda la sartén aproximadamente? 15-20 centímetros de aceite? Yeah, I think it's about. I was asking about the depth of the oil, not of the pan. It's about 4 inches depth of olive oil, and that's how it looks like once they are done. So here they're gonna serve the portions. Here you are. So, eso que está sirviendo es para dos, ¿no?
Efectivamente.
Okay, this is what he's serving is churros for 2. And look at that. With a little heart. And here he's gonna serve some more.
Porras.
We call them porras. ¿Vas a hacer porras ahora o no?
No, todavía.
¿Cuándo?
Unos 10 minutillos.
10 minutillos. Okay, in about 10 minutes he's gonna do the long ones, and I will go to the other side of the screen that you see there. Okay, there is a screen in between the pan and the counter. So I'll keep an eye on him. just to do those long ones. The dough is exactly the same. And well, so there you are, the new version of the churros with the covered in chocolate in here, but it's really not very popular in here, to be honest. Okay, these are the popular ones, the teardrops one. Okay, bueno, Douglas, voy a estar ahí fuera y cuando tú me hagas una señal me pongo desde fuera, si quieres. Sí. Okay, I was just asking him to whenever he's ready to do the long ones, I will get to the other side of the screen and he will do it for us and we will watch it. So, now let's get out of here. Muchas gracias, Douglas. Ha sido un placer. Gracias. Okay, let's go. There you are. He's filling up all these churros with cream, I guess. Chocolate cream. I just want to see. Sigue. Look how they're working here. I'm here on purpose. I'm here on purpose, just seeing what they're doing. Okay. And as I am an intruder here, I just have to stay quiet, and whenever I see there is a place to get out, I will get out immediately. So, there you see, they're not quiet, pretty busy place. Imagine with no COVID restrictions how crazy all this could be. Okay, so let me just give you another full panel here, and they're gonna bring us the chocolate and the churros for us. There you go. One. Now that you're alone here and not doing anything, I'm gonna take advantage to ask you a couple of questions. Te voy a hacer un par de preguntas. Oh, there's a customer? No. Okay.
Si me siento contigo ahora, voy a sentarme contigo que te pongan los chocolates con churros.
Vale, buena idea. Yeah, you just have a good idea. You see, again, there are people waiting out there. So, he just offered, whenever I got my chocolate here, let me just get myself into selfie mode. Here I am. He just offered himself to come over and join me, just to make him a couple of questions. So, I'm gonna see how we can get the chocolate with churros. In the meantime, just let me tell you wait a minute. Hold on, I'm back. A little bit of the history of the churros, okay? The history of the churros. Here we are now. Okay. Hold on, please. Right. I'm with the wire now. Well, the churros, apparently it was the origins is not really well known. Wherever you go, they'll find a history for the origins of the churros. Obviously, it is based in the Oriental food, in the coating they used to make in the old times. And when I say the old times, I'm referring to century 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, you know, when Marco Polo used to go over there. He was fascinated by the Far East gastronomy, and so there was a coating that they used in the Chinese food, and so it became popular in the north of Italy. Then apparently Portugal has their own version of the churros as well, because they used to dominate the oceans before Christopher Columbus crossed the Atlantic. The ocean blue in those days. The Portuguese were let's say, the monarchs of the oceans, because they circumnavigated the African continent and went as far as Japan. So they were also fascinated about the gastronomy in the Far East, and apparently they have their own version of why the churros come. It certainly became very popular in Spain at the end of the 1800s, when they discovered that dough, which is just flour, a pinch of salt, and water. If you want to make, depends on the type of churros you're going to make, you have to add the water one way or another. What we have seen today, the water has to be boiling while you mix it with the flour and the salt, and then immediately in a deep frying pan, just put a lot of oil. If you have a deep fryer at home, that is the way they make it. So let me see, where is my chocolate con churros? Perfecto. Okay, so they're making ours for us. They're making our chocolate con churros because I don't want to leave the place without you seeing me how I eat the chocolates and churros. Hello, Joan. As I said, envious, Grace, you're envious. Yeah, well, sorry. No, as I said, we are here just interacting, improvising a little bit. You know, the event is just this. This is what you do when you come to a place like that. As I was telling you the history in the south of Spain. Elizabeth Lister, you love churros. Thank you for joining me. South of Spain, 1800s, that, you know, the shepherds at the time, they discovered that if they made kind of the same dough that they were making to make bread without yeast, they discovered almost by accident that frying that dough, taking it with them for so many days that they had to stay in the mountains with the cattle, whatever was the animals, they had to stay around for a few days. Let's not say that they are as good as they are when they are freshly made for you at the moment, but at least it was a way to preserve the bread, or at least the dough, without going bread. So that became the main source of. I'm sorry, guys, but I cannot share or let you appear on the video. Sorry, I mentioned that at the very beginning. I know that you understand that position, but thank you anyway for your interest. So they discovered that way the bread dough was going to last longer. So, as in here, as I was telling you, this is the 5th generation running the churros. Wait a minute, I think they are... Okay, let's go for it, because he was calling me. Oh, there you go. Sí, estupendo. Here we go. Look at that. Look at that. I'll let you know why this is that way in a minute. Wow, isn't it amazing? You can tell it's not the first time he's doing this. So he's making a spiral in here, right? And scary, Elizabeth? No, it's not scary. Look at that. But now, look at the way they do. Oops. There you go. Whoop. So one side is already cooked, and now let's cook the other side over here. Hello, Rich. Thank you for joining. So, Rich, knowing you, and I know that you love your chocolates with churros. There you go. Oh, que rico, yes. So that's how they drain the oil, with the two things crossed. There you go. Wait a minute. Hey, muy bien. Great, fantastic. There you go. And now, look what they do. Look at that. Now they're going to cut it in pieces, like that. So we call this porras, P-O-R-R-A-S, porras, because if you look at one, it looks like, using a little bit of imagination, okay, is the like a baton, you know, like the ones that they use the police. That's how we call that kind of thing in Spanish, porras. So this is the same dough, but as I said, just for the churros, it has to be with boiling water. For these churros we see here, that's why they are in different containers. You see, in this one, which is the porras one, is warm water with the same dough, with the same flour and salt. And this that they're making now, sorry, it has to be boiling water, just you know, boiled, mixed, and then shaped and fried. Okay, so let's go. Douglas, muchas gracias. Gracias. Okay, guys, let's go to the shop, to the table here, and look what we have here. And my friends wants to take them all. So this is for us, and they're gonna bring us the chocolate. I'll turn in the camera to my side now. Here. So let's see. I think the chocolate is coming. Oh, the chocolate is coming. Oh my goodness. Muchas gracias, Ricardo. Gracias. Gracias, Ricardo. Gracias. So, have a look at this. Wait a minute. I'm doing it the other way around. Look at that. Da, da, da. Hola. Bueno, Luis. Luis is a friend of mine. I told you that he's over here. Let's say hello to the camera, Luis. Hola.
Hola.
As I said, he just came over to give me a little bit of support in here, a little bit of moral support, and also I have to tell you that I do get a little bit scared and nervous when I do these kind of things. But anyway, as for the COVID thing, when we are in a restaurant, even if we're waiting for our food, we cannot get our masks off. You see that lady over there that I'm pointing out? She has the camera over there. So the camera, no, sorry, the face mask. So unless you are eating or drinking, you cannot remove your face mask. So now is when I can remove it. I'm gonna do it like this. And just keep listening because I will appear eventually, okay? But keep listening. I'm going to put my microphone back in my shirt here. And please, would you give me a thumbs up if the sound is okay? Will you please give me the thumbs up? Or a like or something like that, please? That will be... Eileen, thank you so much. Oh, good. Thank you, Liz. Thank you so. Alrighty, so here we go. Luis, empieza, por favor. You first. So I'm gonna start with this little heart-shaped one, dedicated to all of you. Okay, so let me just move this a little bit over here, and just like that. There you go. Well, chicos, this is all for you, but don't go yet. There's a lot of things that you still gonna need to see and learn. Look. Oh, wow, it's hot. Yeah. Sorry. So this is for all of you that you like this, just to give you a little bit of envious. See how thick the chocolate is. There you go. What can I say? Nothing but freaking delicious, you know? Wow. Today, the day was gorgeous, was beautiful, beautiful blue sky. But the moment the sun goes down, goes chilly. These past days has been chilly and a bit windier. So this is what we Spaniards do when we have time, of course, and it is handy the place. To come to any of these places, chocolate with the churros. This is like a mid-afternoon snack. And also, not for breakfast, but mid-morning break, okay? If you follow me on Traveling with Jorge, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, you're gonna see other videos, and in some of them I think I do just pass by and point some other places in town. But as I said at the beginning, this is the the napkins of the place, so it's very easy to remember the name of it, 1902, and the year they opened. So the porras. Let's go with the porras. And you're gonna say, "Oh my God!" Yeah, "Oh my God!" When they are, sorry, but either I bore you looking at me while I'm on, or I try to tell you things that way, which I think is kind of, as I told you, we're improvising here. Everything was already programmed. The time. I talked to the owner before if I could make this. I just want to thank him immensely for letting me do this. And look what I'm doing now. This is how we dip the chocolate here. What can I tell you? I don't know. I'm speechless right now. So you see here, at the same time they're working their coffees with the chocolate, and you see all this displayed over there of different shapes. In the same dough, some of the chocolate. Wait a minute. Another one. Excuse me, what do you mean no dinner for me tonight? Of course I'm gonna have dinner. Look, local time right now is 7:30. You're gonna say that we Spaniards are crazy, but for those who knows about the culture of Spain, meal times in Spain is totally different to anywhere else in the world. This for us is what we call merienda, M-E-R-I-E-N-D-A, merienda. And later on, like about 10 till 30 at night, when we're home, just feeling peckish. Being a Saturday like this today, probably many people will go out for dinner, late dinner, because we eat really late at dinner. It doesn't matter if it's winter, summer, night, cold, warm outside, it doesn't matter. We eat really late compared to other countries. So, if you're home, you feel peckish, have a light dinner. Obviously, if you're planning to go and have some dinner with friends on a Friday or Saturday evening, we go from 9 onwards, and 9 is considered early. So, if you're planning to go out for dinner, obviously you don't eat this at 7:30 local time here. You eat this a little bit earlier. But I'm pretty sure tonight, before I go to bed, I'm gonna eat something, because that's the way we are here. That's our system. We're used to that. So, yes, this is still the mid-afternoon snack. I know it's crazy. Everything which relates to Spain has this, how can I call it, idiosyncrasy, I think is the word. You know, we are the way we are, and we are proud of being the way we are. Ven por acá. I was just telling the owner if he wanted to join me. So, Juan, wait a minute. Yo he dicho antes que tú llevas 10 años al cargo de esto. Pero ¿cuándo te diste cuenta tú que tu vida se iba a encauzar aquí en este negocio? I just asked him that he told us earlier that he's been here already 10 years. But my question was, how did he realize that he was going to be in charge or following the tradition of the family?
Pues estudié administración y finanzas. Y bueno, pues estuve haciendo práctica, me quisieron contratar, pero vi que me faltaba algo, que eso no es lo que había mamado en mi vida. Lo que había mamado en mi vida era tener un negocio, llevarlo adelante y hacerlo crecer. Bueno, pues al final elegí llevar las empresas de mi padre y aquí estoy.
Wow, very interesting, because apparently he studied economics at the very beginning, and he was even, some corporations tried to hire him. But he has been here around his family business since he was very, very young. And then when he finished his career, he decided to get back here to the real roots of his family and start running the business. How did it affect you the COVID situation? ¿Cómo os ha afectado la situación del COVID?
Bueno, aquí mal, porque al final nuestro cliente fuerte, cliente potente es el turismo. Pero bueno, estamos sobreviviendo gracias a la clientela, gracias a un buen producto de calidad. Entonces la gente al final viene de otros barrios a disfrutar de una buena merienda. Gracias a eso, a que hemos hecho bien en el pasado, hicimos bien nuestros productos y dimos nuestros mejores productos.
I was asking him, you heard the questions, at how the COVID situation affecting him. Obviously, it's not affecting well, because we all know there is no tourists in here. I'm going to ask him something right now about the tourists. But mainly they've been going on because of the regular clientele, and because they are so famous in here that even from other hoods, from other neighborhoods, they come just in here for the chocolate with churros. There's been a big support now for small businesses, traditional businesses like this, for instance. Una pregunta. Bueno, primero, les he dicho que el pequeño negocio está un poco en auge gracias a los locales, a la gente local. Pero el turismo vuestro es más bien turismo nacional o turismo extranjero. I just asked him if the tourists that they coming here, because they don't have any tourists coming, is it national tourists from Spain or they are people from other countries?
Yo diría que sería un 50-50.
He will say that it's just 50-50, exactly, that's what I guessed. 50-50. Half half nationals, and including Madrid, and the other half is foreigners that they are not coming right now. llevas 10 años, you are already 10 years running the business. Tu punto de vista ahora mismo para la recuperación, ¿estás viendo algún atisbo de recuperación o todavía hay que seguir esperando? Is he still waiting to see how everything goes, or can see any light at the end of the tunnel?
Bueno, pues yo creo que en mi punto de vista, que trabajo con el turismo, creo que hasta que no nos vacunemos el 100% de la población, empezaremos a volver a recuperar durante, yo creo que 4 o 5 años, a volver a los niveles que estábamos en 2019.
Yeah, he believes that, and this is also my personal thought, that the 100% of the population should be vaccinated. And his point of view, he also said that, he's not that he's seeing a light at the end of the tunnel, but what he sees is that to get back to the level that we were all, especially in this kind of businesses, just before COVID, it's going to take at least 4.5 years, regarding from a business perspective. Bueno, Juan, solo agradecerte en el alma que me dejes hacer lo que estoy haciendo. Esto para mí me supone, pues, lo que te dije, un poquito de promoción. Te lo agradezco de verdad de corazón. Tú sabes que yo he venido aquí antes con grupos. I'm just thanking him for letting me doing this. He knows me from before because, with my groups that I come here, they offer some chocolate and churros tasting in here. But besides that, special thanks to him because he's helping me to promote a little bit, and I'm helping him also to promote his business in here. And chicos, whenever you come to Madrid, you need to come to 1902, 1902. That's how you say it in Spanish. Muchísimas gracias, Juan.
Gracias a ustedes, y aquí tenéis vuestra casa.
And this is your home. Tu casa es mi casa. Oh no, mi casa es tu casa. Sorry. Well, gracias, Juan. Muchas gracias. So I think it was very, very nice of him to sit here just for a few minutes with us. His father, he didn't want to appear in camera, but I'm just going to make a little panel and I'm going to tell you who his father is, so you can see him from the distance. Okay, wait a minute. And his father is the 4th generation. So look at the man just there with the white hair. Can you see him? I don't know. There he is. That's the one. That's his father. I asked him earlier to appear, and he said, "No, my son. He has a better English than me." And then his son felt very shy to say anything in English. So here he comes again. There you go. Okay. So wait a minute. Don't go yet, sir. Don't go yet. You're welcome, George. You're welcome. So, what can I say now besides this? Just give me a minute, please. I'll be back with you. ¿Me esperas aquí? Paso yo ahora adentro, okay? I'm just saying my friend that to wait for me over here. Just please excuse me, I'm gonna put this back here. So I have one hand free to do something. There you go. Okay, chicos, I'm gonna give you a panel of the whole place. Now I need to wear this again. All right. Let's say here goodbye to the place. Just stay tuned because I'm not gonna go yet. I just want to go outside and thank again publicly to him. Juan, muchas gracias. Muchas gracias, hasta luego. Okay, let's come here. Well, chicos, can you see the sign behind me? 1902. Just in the heart of the city. Many places like this in the town, but this is, as I said, mainly for locals, and now they are surviving thanks for if you heard the noise inside, probably it was like we were not under a lockdown or whatever. We are, it's strictly recommended to stay at home, but we have a regional lockdown. We cannot move outside of Madrid. So Madrileños, where do they go when they have nowhere to go? Thank you, Dimitri. Thank you, and thank you for joining me. Nice to see you here. Thank you. So I am here. Dimitri and I, we were together in one of our Rick Steve's tours, and as I said, this is totally free for you. But you see in the description, and also in the description after this, that I have a virtual tip jar open. Any contribution, especially in these times when in-person tours are not possible, are extremely welcome. And I just want to thank you for your time. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you didn't envy very much for doing what I did, but I had a chance to share with you. So to all of you that is being watching here, oh, William, you don't hate me, you're just hungry. That's good, that's good. Well, the thing, as I said, any contribution is really welcome. Remember, there's a PayPal link somewhere down there. As I said, to contribute for more cultural events, I have some things in mind as well that keep you tuned into it. Okay, and traveling with Jorge in Instagram, here in Facebook as you are now, and also my YouTube channel as well, that I have some lives that I did in the past. Okay, chicos, thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed that. It's been barely 35 minutes, but I think it was the sweetest 35 minutes I've had in quite a few weeks, I have to tell you. You're welcome. The snow near Seattle. Okay, chicos, thank you so much. And just to say a goodbye, let me just point at the place. Please come to this place whenever you come over here, because they are struggling. Thank you, Chica, Elizabeth, thank you so much. All right, there you go. Bye, everybody. Thank you. Bye-bye.